Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Howie, 67, opened up in a recent magazine interview about having to face his issues in order to save the wedded couple's relationship. The TV personality credited Terry with being instrumental in getting him to confront his mental health issues, as magazine reported on Thursday. Howie admitted to the publication that the only reason he sought out professional help was because Terry pushed him to after he kept making her and their children's lives miserable. "I'd have my children and my wife spray everything down and not touch things," Howie told Today.com on October 12. He continued, "I wouldn't take things that they were handed. I would remove some of their toys that I saw touch the ground. I was making their life miserable. My wife just gave me an ultimatum. She goes, I can't do this anymore, and I can't have the children do it anymore. And if you don't get help, that's it." So it was an ultimatum that made me ultimately go to therapy, and I got diagnosed with OCD, obsessive-compulsive disorder. Though the diagnosis gave him some sigh of relief, it took him some time for him to become comfortable speaking about his disorder publicly. Mostly because Howie found it embarrassing to have his kind of struggle. "I was embarrassed that I had this problem, and when you have a mental health problem, there is a stigma," he divulged. Although the entertainer takes medication and goes to therapy to help cope with his OCD, it's still an uphill battle. The inability to control your brain with these obsessive thoughts and the compulsion to fight them is far more prevalent in somebody with OCD, Howie expressed. "Other people have weird thoughts that go through their head, and then it goes away." Since his diagnosis, Howie developed tools that can help him manage his OCD, thus benefiting him, Terry, and their children, son Alex, 34, and daughters Jackie, 39, and Riley, 31. Terry has been nothing but supportive, the comedian praised. "It's important to have people around you who are there for you. That's key, but they don't know to be there for you if you don't talk about it." Howie added, "They say that misery loves company. I don't know that I'm thrilled that 1 out of 40 people have OCD, but it makes my mission even more prevalent. I know how painful it is. I don't want people to go through what I go through, and a lot of people go through worse. The more people that are open about it, the more people that talk about it, the wider that safety net gets thrown for all of us." Last year, Howie announced that he wasn't diagnosed with OCD until adulthood, which made his childhood quite difficult. "Back in the 1960s, when I was growing up, my symptoms didn't have a name, and you didn't go to the doctor to find out. So in my case, they were called Howie Mandel," Howie told ADD2 magazine in March 2022. "Thankfully, my parents accepted all of my quirks and differences. I have the best family. Everyone shows me nothing but love, support, and strength. Even with all that, it can be hard, sometimes terrifying and dark, to manage the symptoms of my disorders." Title: Howie Mandel's Marriage Ultimatum. A lesson in overcoming personal hurdles. Howie Mandel, a beloved comedian and longtime judge on America's Got Talent, AGT, has been a household name for decades. Known for his quick wit, infectious energy, and signature bald head, Mandel is a figure whom many associate with light-hearted humor and a jovial public persona. However, behind the scenes, Mandel has been open about his struggles with personal issues, particularly his severe germophobia and obsessive-compulsive disorder, OCD, which has shaped his life in many ways. Recently, Mandel revealed that these very struggles nearly cost him his marriage when his wife, Terry, issued an ultimatum that forced him to confront the problem head-on. The story of Howie Mandel's marriage ultimatum serves as a poignant reminder that even celebrities face challenges in their personal lives. It also highlights the importance of compromise, understanding, and perseverance in maintaining a healthy relationship, especially when one partner's personal battles begin to affect the other, a public figure with private struggles. Howie Mandel's germophobia and OCD have been well documented. He has spoken openly about his discomfort with physical contact, particularly handshakes, and his obsessive need for cleanliness. This aversion to germs is no small matter for Mandel. It is an all-consuming condition that has affected both his professional and personal life. While Mandel has used humor to address his struggles in the public eye, calling himself a germaphobe during interviews and even incorporating it into his comedy, the reality of living with OCD and germophobia is far from humorous. For years, Mandel's condition was something that his wife, Terry, had to live with as well. Married since 1980, the couple has been through many ups and downs. But the issue of Mandel's germophobia became so overwhelming that it began to take a toll on their marriage. In an interview, Mandel admitted that his wife reached a breaking point. She found his behavior not just difficult, but embarrassing, especially when it came to social situations. It was in this moment of frustration that Terry gave Howie an ultimatum. Either he seek professional help for his issues, or their marriage would be in serious jeopardy. The breaking point, the ultimatum. Howie Mandel has often used humor to mask the severity of his struggles, but the ultimatum from his wife was no laughing matter. According to Mandel, Terry told him she couldn't continue to live the way they had been living. His obsessive behaviors, while manageable for him, had started to affect their relationship in profound ways. She felt isolated and embarrassed, particularly when they were out in public or around friends and family. His refusal to shake hands, his aversion to touching things that others had touched, and his need for constant cleanliness created a wall between him and the world, and by extension, between him and his wife. Terry's ultimatum came as a wake-up call for Mandel. He had always known that his condition was a source of discomfort for his wife, but he hadn't realized just how deep the impact was. It was only when she threatened to leave that he fully grasped the severity of the situation. Faced with the possibility of losing the person he had built his life with, Mandel was forced to confront his fears and seek professional help. Seeking help, therapy, and support. Mandel's journey to managing his OCD and germophobia has been a long one. After receiving the ultimatum from his wife, he began to take steps toward understanding and controlling his condition. He sought therapy, which helped him develop coping mechanisms and strategies to manage his compulsions. Therapy allowed him to better understand the root of his fears and to confront the irrational thoughts that fueled his behaviors. One of the key aspects of Mandel's treatment was cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, a common and effective method for treating OCD. Through CBT, Mandel learned how to challenge the obsessive thoughts that plagued him and to reduce his compulsive behaviors. This process was neither quick nor easy, but with the support of his wife and his determination to save his marriage, Mandel made significant progress. In addition to therapy, Mandel also credits his wife for her patience and understanding throughout their marriage. Despite the difficulties his condition caused, Terry stood by him and supported him, even when it was hard. Her ultimatum was not born out of a desire to hurt him, but rather out of a need to preserve their relationship and to help him see that his behavior was affecting them both. By issuing the ultimatum, Terry gave Mandel the push he needed to seek help and to start addressing his condition in a meaningful way. The importance of communication in relationships. Howie Mandel's story is a testament to the power of communication in relationships. While the ultimatum itself may seem harsh, it was an act of honesty on Terry's part. She communicated her feelings clearly and directly, making it known that she could no longer tolerate the way things were. This level of honesty, while difficult, was necessary for Mandel to understand the gravity of the situation. For any couple, communication is key to resolving conflicts and maintaining a healthy relationship. In Mandel's case, his wife's willingness to speak openly about her feelings allowed them to address the issue head-on, rather than letting resentment build over time. Had she not been honest with him, Mandel might never have realized just how much his behavior was affecting their marriage. In any relationship, there will be challenges and disagreements. What matters is how those challenges are handled. In the case of Howie and Terry Mandel, the ultimatum was a turning point that allowed them to move forward together rather than apart. Celebrity life and personal struggles. While Howie Mandel's germophobia and OCD are well known, his marriage struggles show that even celebrities are not immune to the difficulties that come with personal challenges. In the public eye, celebrities are often seen as larger-than-life figures, immune to the problems that affect ordinary people. But behind the fame and fortune, they face the same struggles as everyone else. For Mandel, his public persona as a comedian and TV personality may have made it difficult for him to confront his personal issues. The pressure to maintain a certain image can be overwhelming, especially when dealing with mental health issues. However, by speaking openly about his struggles, Mandel has not only helped himself but also others who may be dealing with similar challenges. Mandel's story serves as a reminder that mental health issues can affect anyone, regardless of their status or success. It also highlights the importance of seeking help and the role that loved ones can play in supporting someone through their struggles, overcoming challenges and moving forward. Today, Howie Mandel continues to manage his OCD and germophobia with the help of therapy and the support of his family. While he has not been cured of his condition, he has learned how to live with it in a way that allows him to maintain his relationships and continue his career. The ultimatum from his wife may have been a difficult moment in their marriage, but it ultimately brought them closer together. By confronting his fears and seeking help, Mandel was able to save his marriage and improve his quality of life. Mandel's story is one of perseverance and growth. It shows that even in the face of personal challenges, it is possible to overcome obstacles and build a stronger, healthier relationship. Whether it's through therapy, open communication, or the support of loved ones, there are ways to navigate the difficulties that come with mental health issues. Conclusion: Howie Mandel's marriage ultimatum story is not just about the struggles of living with OCD and germophobia. It is about the power of love, communication, and the willingness to change. Mandel's wife, Terry, was willing to stand by him, but she also knew that their relationship could not survive without addressing the issues at hand. Her ultimatum was a turning point that forced Mandel to confront his fears and seek help. For many people, Mandel's story is a reminder that no relationship is without its challenges. However, with honesty, understanding, and a commitment to working through problems, it is possible to overcome even the most difficult hurdles. Whether you are dealing with mental health issues or other personal challenges, Mandel's story serves as an inspiration to seek help, communicate openly, and never give up on the people you love. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Update World 24 YouTube channel for more update news.